Okay, hopefully this works a little better in terms of quality. Let's see here. And it's still complete dog shit. You know what? Maybe YouTube just bit rate limits my ass, you know? Maybe I just get rate limited on YouTube because it's like a new account that I'm streaming from. Is that a thing they would do? Can I at least hear myself? Oh shit. Alright, well, you know, good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Alright, well, let's send this bad boy. Let's see here. At live ping. At live ping. Live on YouTube. Okay, hopefully that link works. Fingers crossed, no promise type shit. Damn. We gotta at least get like a little profile picture up and running. Hang on. Can I do that real quick? Wait a second. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Is that shit possible? Sunyo VODs, bro, this shit is so OD, man. Streaming on YouTube.com gotta be top 1 worst experiences of all time. Oh my god. Now, delete the VODs in case we ever do have to sign a little contract with YouTube down the line, but for the record, as it stands currently, shit kinda bro. I cannot lie about that. I cannot lie about that whatsoever. Oh my god. Damn. I give up. I think there are too many things for me to change. Too many things for me to figure out, which I am simply not up to par yet. In fact, I don't even know how to look at my chat on my fucking side. Holy shit, is it that cooked? Is it genuinely that cooked? Son. Oh, that is too funny. That is too funny, I cannot lie. Alright, you know what? We're gonna figure out all this shit later. This is like a down the line kind of thing. For now, we just sit with what we have. Alright, we just sit with what we have. And at the end of the day, I'm just kind of here to do a little reacting. I'm just here to leech off some content from other streamers, other YouTubers. So, okay, let's do that, bro. We're used to that, right? Doesn't need to be Twitch. Doesn't need to be YouTube even. It can be whatever the hell we want. All right, WestJet, bro, my goat. My goat. Oh, show me the content. Let's hear. Oh my God. Wait. Oh my God, wait, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. There's not one, but 2 videos from WestJet. Wait, this is massive news. This is genuinely massive news for the unemployed. Hang on. This shit can wait, I think. Did I watch this one first? Oh, I've been looking forward to the Sykkuno shit. I want to watch this. All right, Sykkuno first and foremost. Let's run this bad bitch up.
Massive day for the unemployed. The Sykkuno files just dropped.
Sykkuno files
insane.
huge. My monitor just froze. Hello? All right, there we go.
Google Docky. Don't know who Sykkuno is?
Yes,
one
he's
of
my
the
favorite
Chinese
e-boy.
streamers who would play Among Us with Pokimane during the pandemic.
That's crass.
In this video, we'll be looking at the
boyfriend even.
Google Docky, the video that Mugen made in
I think it's like 30
collaboration with
pages.
the victims, as well as some responses from other streamers.
Wait,
So
how long
stay
is this video? 15 minutes. I think a 15-minute video from WestJet is unheard of. No joke.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
because
For
it's
what?
about to get disappointing.
Wait, so was he a
On
pedophile?
Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno.
W's.
I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and
Okay,
someone
I don't know if
looked
that's
up
something
to
you
for
wanna
a
admit
long
to,
time,
but
ever since my days in high school. I love
Bears,
the way
we all
this
look up to
Chinese guy
different
lied
people.
to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was an imposter. Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible.
W Vance.
More specifically, the ones who are smaller up or up-and-coming content creators
Ooh,
knowing
the
you
low
can take
XP
advantage
people,
of them.
as you would say,
Alone,
maybe,
you'll find
right?
evidence that will expose his calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly admits to all the wrongdoings and everything. Let's do this.
Wait, so he publicly admits to what? What the fuck? What up, Red? Dude, how'd you get banned on Twitch? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's how you know low-key that you're doing something right. When you think about it, Like that's low-key a sign that you're doing shit kind of correctly. You know, if people are starting to report your ass, my ass is getting cooked on Twitch, and lo and behold, I am now here on YouTube.com. Now, there are still a few things to hash out, a few things to figure out in terms of exactly how the fuck I'm supposed to do different things, like, I don't know, be able to type in my own chat, which I can't, by the way. I can't even type in my own chat right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how the hell YouTube has been even relatively competitive with Twitch to any capacity. It genuinely baffles me. But you know what? Good for YouTube, I guess. Whatever works, man. Whatever the hell works. But yeah, here I am.
34 years
We'll be back,
old.
though,
How
starting
is he
Friday.
still an e-boy, bro?
Friday
What made
night,
him
we'll be
really
back on
desirable
Twitch.tv.
is just how socially awkward he was. He was innocent
Oh,
in an
wait,
endearing
wait.
way.
I have that jacket. Now, maybe that's not a good thing to have a matching jacket with wait, so what is he? Is he just a gaslighter? Is he just like a manipulator, or is he straight up a pedophile? Like I don't know the degree to which his crimes kind of extend to. Like, is it on legal grounds?
He was a
or
boy failure that needed a woman to
What's
fix
happening?
him. In a nutshell, he was this picture, almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't
W-mans?
handle anything romantic. He would get
Nothing
too
wrong with
flustered.
that. Yeah,
Never
yeah.
trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh. Our first conversation.
Sorry.
After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I
It was on
told a friend who
Valentine's
then
Day.
urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM, and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpetbomb.
Is that a gif?
What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already.
Where I'm from?
I mean,
what does that
we
mean?
can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man invited me to play games
34?
with him. In the
Wait, is
first
that true?
conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play with him after a convention.
All right, all right.
play Eureka Legends? You know, so far it
Okay,
doesn't
that's
look
racist.
bad. He says he
That's
can
crass.
heal her with a healing kit and asks her what games she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but I'm most useful on Tor, hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed that apparently. Asking
so
a girl
far,
to carry
nothing
you in game
too
is crazy work, but let's
bad.
move on. After some more
I think
boring
nothing too bad in
conversations
terms of,
about
like, how weird
gaming,
he's
they
being.
moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still
Awfully
the same day as
fast.
the first conversation. Oh my, that's crazy. Only moved to Discord at a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone. Things started out
time zone's like, what,
innocently
plus
enough
7
with him
hours, I wanna
inquiring
say,
about
depending on
fun
where you
things
are in
to
the
do
US
where I
and the
live,
EU.
such as aquariums and conventions. TwitchCon EU specifically.
He's already trying to pull up to
I'd like to
TwitchCon
point out that I
EU?
said we could go on a date and
Nah.
make up for Valentine's. He not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Saikuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable thing of following her private Instagram.
Already? How did he even get that?
I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap
15-year
between
age
us.
gap? Wait,
Yo,
hang
is
on,
this-
hang on. Wait, 15-year age gap? How old is Saikuno? How's there a 15-year age gap? 19. So depending on when this was, she was barely on the border of being legal. I didn't even know he was 34. I thought they were kidding. I thought he was like 28, 29 at most. How much older is he than goddamn Ludwig? Yo, Natty, what? Oh, bro, I got relegated to the depths of hell, man. We're on YouTube.com. Also, y'all can barely read chat, huh? Wait a second, hang on. Do I need to add like a gray little background behind the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat? My bad. Whatever, man. Whatever works for now works.
person fucking because, bro, you
Ain't no
DM'd
chat
him
to read
first.
anyway,
Oh, no,
man.
the
It's
math
okay,
ain't
it's okay,
mathing for
gang.
this
You're
one.
good.
Making plans to move
That
in
is something I've been
together.
thinking about for a while,
With
even on Twitch.
Saikuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast it almost felt
Relationship?
like a dream.
Wait, so she went for it?
It was like he could make anything I wanted
Natty,
to
did you see
happen, and
anything
as
about the
someone as
Saikuno
prolific
shit?
and successful as
I've been
him, I had no
purposely
reason
putting
to doubt
off
anything he said
looking
to me.
into this stuff
Girl,
'cause I
what?
wanted
He's
to
the
wait to
Among Us
watch it on
guy.
stream.
You can't be trusted. Even if he's joking. 2 days of knowing someone
Nah,
talking about
I think anyone with this kind of a profile picture, like, bro, come on. And I think, okay, look, it's fine if you are in middle school, even high school. I will say it's permissible. You know what? Fuck it. Even college, man. Even as a college student, if you're feeling a little femboyish, so be it. But if you are a grown ass 34-year-old man, all right, and you're still using this kind of an anime-esque twink profiling image, like it's absurd. It's absurd. Start thinking about starting a family, right? You got to start considering perhaps the implications of your actions talking to 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. To my understanding, he also got a master's degree, so maybe he's a little comfortable talking with the undergrads, you know, while he's a little older. But come on, bro, you're hitting a decade
Getting
older
a cat
now.
together,
More than a
crazy
decade.
work. We had known
Decade
each
and a
other
half.
barely for a few days, and this
15 years. That's
34-year-old
crazy.
man was already expressing interest in moving
That's
in together to
absurd.
live in
She's
the
in
same
college,
house. Bro, how you gonna
son.
DM him first and then age shame him? Put some
Also, did y'all see the little side-by-side comparison of this image of Sykkuno where, you know, he doesn't look the worst to like pictures of him before he got like famous, you know? It was a bit absurd of a side-by-side
respect
comparison.
on his name. He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yeah.
So looks like this profiling thing goes beyond what I knew about. Also, is this dead ass? They actually had like a whole entire stream call, like a little Discord call, it looks like, with Bernie Sanders. That's kind of funny.
Yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said
You know what?
he's
People are
only
doing
ever
it
had
with
one
Andrew Tate. Why
relationship
am
in
I
his
why am I
entire
judging
life.
this?
I would eventually found out that was a lie, and he's been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and I was not the only girl
He
on
had
the
a
internet that he
girlfriend?
spoke to on a daily basis.
I thought he lived with
Why are you
offline
shocked?
TV.
This dude is
I tripping?
34. He saw the towers fall, and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually
was
dated
old enough to
someone
cry.
once,
That's
and they
true.
broke
10 years
up with
old?
me,
Damn, you can
so,
process
yeah,
that.
I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send
Okay,
them suggestive
Sykkuno.
pictures and audio.
Wait. Sykkuno, legal name. What's his real name? Sykkuno. Thomas Shed? Wait. Oh my. He's widely known for his wholesome and soft-spoken personality. Yeah, all right, son. Is he Chinese or Japanese? He's Chinese and Vietnamese. Why did they drop a little fun fact on the two sisters? Why does Sykkuno cover his mouth when he smiles? A dark reason. I'm not reading all this shit, bro. This is some shit my sister would read.
And he would
She's in high
confirm that he had
school.
himself to them. Additionally,
What? He would confirm that he'd touch himself to
he had
them.
always
Okay,
act
cool,
flustered and
cool.
inexperienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona. Oh, that's a nice backside you got that yet while he's covering his mouth or something. On top of texting, we also
Sorry.
called almost every day, even after he'd streamed for 8 hours. I now realize he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't
that
want
is
her to hear.
sick.
Hey,
How
don't
does
let
she
your
not even
girlfriend stop you
realize?
from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage,
Sure, bro,
this
whatever.
illusion, there was a
But how did your
master
girlfriend not even
manipulator,
know?
a serial cheater, and a predator.
He's a predator!
Is a pretty big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China, by the way.
That
What
is
he
true,
would
and
somehow
Korea.
forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since
Monogamous, that's what you don't know.
2021.
So it's
But
actually
you don't have to take my word
polyamorous.
for it, because he
Only
admits
just
to
on one
everything
side. What
in
the fuck are
recorded
these
voice
profile
call
pictures?
with the victim herself.
Patience, guys. We'll
Wait,
get
do
to
they
the
have the
call.
VODs?
Christ, I know you guys don't need that much stimulation.
the
Come
clips or
on.
what?
Oh, he sent her $81 to buy her the new Resident Evil game. Now they're talking about working
Why
out together and
81?
going on gym dates, and yeah,
Sykkuno doesn't
fun
go to the
helping
gym.
each
Nice
other
try.
out during workouts.
Nice try. That
predator.
doesn't
Yeah,
work.
this one's absolutely crazy work. I haven't dated much, so you have me now. My XP bar is low. Bro, that's some crazy work, and people were kind of clouding this. Bruh, he cheated for East. Are you serious? Oh no, even in the call, this dude is
Wait,
still
I
doing
want to hear the VODs. I want to hear the
voice.
VODs.
Holy Riz of the century. That was low-key hard as hell.
Wait.
You know, I kind of wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why?
Why would you type that?
Why would you do that?
Even
Why
on
would
the
you do
girl's
any of
end.
that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not? Sugar daddy. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask
Get
for my
your- get your
PayPal
bag,
account
Queen.
in
Fuck
DMs.
it.
Then he'd waste no time in
you're
sending me
gonna
money
get preyed on, you
unprompted,
might as
something
well
that I'd
get
later
paid.
realized was simply a behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd expressed interest in. I want to reiterate, I have never asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket.
kind of a
linked
gym
below,
jacket?
Resident
Like, was
Evil
it
9, because
expensive?
I expressed interest in the game. Hey,
$200. €200. Am I seeing that right?
to be that guy, but
I
you
wish
could
I
have
was a
returned
girl,
the money if you
low-key.
didn't want it. So why
I
is this even
wish.
a point? Oh, here comes trouble. Make it double. A calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation. After speaking
Yeah,
to
but, like,
Elf and Leia a couple
like,
days
he's
ago,
already
we
in
were
a
both able to
relationship.
corroborate our
Like, I feel like
experiences
we
with
got bigger
Sykkuno
fish to
and learned
fry
that we were
here.
both victims of his. Okay, the biggest crime I see is the
Using
hotmail.
Hotmail? Yeah, fair.
Sykkuno is known
Fair
to
enough.
send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved
What does
with.
get involved with
This
entail
screenshot is
here,
from
right?
when he took my friend Elfa Leia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new
500 euros,
apartment.
bro, what
Unk
does that
is
do?
down bad, paying for
Like 500 euros to move into. Okay, I guess if it's just helping with an apartment, I was thinking of it as like him helping her pay for her rent. In which case, it's like, what does that pay for? 1 month, maybe 2 max, depending on, I don't know what the European economy looks like for rent, but okay, sure. If
Based
it's
on
just
the
helping with the
messages,
move,
they
then
seem
yeah,
pretty
sure.
happy to take money from him and like go on trips and stuff.
At
Yeah, good for them.
100,000 viewers
Get your
in
money,
one
bro.
stream, he was gaining 500,000 followers every single month.
And
Yeah,
he couldn't
it's
even
like,
drop
Kuno
a
was massive.
band on the hose.
That Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her
That
included.
Makes
Basically a
sense.
performative male
Yeah.
phenotype, and all these women
Yeah,
fell
yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It would
makes
also allow
sense.
him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy.
Girls would straight up ask him, "Why are you single?" And he's like, "I play too many video games. I have to play Jack's top lane." Wait.
Yeah,
not
against
that
Annie
kind of
or what?
predator.
Oh my god, wait, that was a Shin
As
Shin.
Elfa
Shout
Leia
out.
spoke with Sykkuno, should tell him about rumors that she heard from someone else about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available
Damn, good
women,
for
and how
him.
they
Got a
all
lineup
coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something
Smaller.
went wrong.
Interesting,
What
interesting.
Are they
So you're,
scared
like,
of? Is he gonna
smaller in
ban
two
them
different
from
ways,
the Among
huh?
Us tournament? Ooh. Sykkuno's girlfriend.
Did she find out?
The coincidence would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao.
Who the fuck is Bao?
Out of concerns for her, I reached out to a mod who then
Wait. Who the fuck is Bao here?
connected me with
Did I miss
Bao.
something?
The three of us struck up a conversation when I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on. They asked me who
What?
it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my
For
own
your own personal thing,
safety.
but what is Sykkuno gonna do?
So this is Sykkuno's
Like, yeah,
girlfriend.
safety is
I've
the
lived
main
with
thing,
him
but what
for
the
over
hell is
2
Sykkuno
years.
gonna
We
do,
have been
bro?
together since 21. Everything he's planning with you are things we plan together and talk about and have done. I'm sorry.
Wait. Is Bao... So Bao is the girlfriend.
What many of these women
my
didn't know is that
God.
he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 2024 in the same house. I mean, he's kind of a dickhead. Cheating is cringe, but like, predator might be a stretch. Master manipulator
She's
and
19.
dangerous predator. Looks inside. My
I mean,
face
like-
went PNG.
Okay. It's like... It's weird. So I don't know if I would classify it as like a predator. It's sort of like a semantics kind of thing, right? Where he's a predator, but not technically speaking. He's like colloquially a predator is the best way to describe it, you know?
And then the girl who exposed
Colloquial.
him dropped the "I am beyond disappointed in you."
My disappointment is immeasurable.
What
And
about
my day is
yourself, bro?
Ooh,
Come
and
on.
the call. Holy 17-minute call. Jesus.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What the fuck is she laughing about?
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
So she's
You
leaving
can
the door
still
open?
Talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But
She's trying to get
I
the
never will
bag.
forgive you for cheating on her. That's
Wait.
there for second chances.
I will
But
never...
I never will forgive you for cheating on her.
Okay, yeah, that's valid.
I'm just
that's
as
valid.
confused as all of you.
But
He's saying they don't want to
why?
talk anymore, and she's like, "Nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive you."
You're telling
what
me
does
how
that
you wanted
mean?
me to come visit you in Vegas.
So
and
she
how you wanted to go
wants
on a
the
date,
bag,
how you were
basically, right?
serious about me.
So she wants to
And
like
how
be
you
mad at him, but she
wanted
wants to
and
keep
how
the
you
door
wanted to go
open
get
to get her
cat
bag.
together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it
Why is he talking like
Was
that? I feel sexually
so hard
assaulted.
helping it go back to that, And
Well,
back to
obviously, it's not gonna
what?
go back to that if you're actively cheating on her.
Not defending Sykkuno, but this person sounds stuck up as hell.
It's only gonna get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean,
Okay, bro, come on.
looks like you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
His age isn't some kind of mystery. You
called out his
chose to
age
DM
play,
this
bro.
47-year-old man.
You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't
In the
gonna
back
end up
of
well.
my mind.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
David.
also find it funny how these
What-
random
what does that
e-girls
mean?
came out with this and not, you know, the girlfriend who he cheated on. Sykkuno's friends are all coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is cringe. You're the lowest of the low if you do it.
It's really
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Cheating
fair.
is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for it to be cheated on. It's pretty cut and dry. You can still talk to me and be like make up for your actions.
Oh, bro,
exactly.
bro, she just
So
wants the
there's still
bag,
no
and
excuse for
honestly,
you
I
to
kind of
cheat on her.
respect that, man. You're
not
talking to
gonna
a
lie, I'm just as
34-year-old
confused
man.
as all of you. But you can
Like,
still
there's no
talk
other
to me
reason
if
to
you
be doing
want.
all
You know,
that.
no big deal. Maybe we could play some Among Us with your other
Yeah, and
friends.
everything will
This
be all
stuff was
good
pretty
again.
silly. The debunker had to chime in.
Even the big
not
X.
a tactic if the person is asking for, brother, it's not a tactic about money. If the person is asking for money and bait to receive money, you cannot say this.
Wait, no, that
It
is
has to
literally
be
a tactic. man.
unprompted, unwarranted. It has to be and even if
Oh, he's saying
it
unprompted
has
on the
to be
woman's side, I think.
after reluctance and resistance.
Okay, what the fuck is he talking about? Reluctance and resistance. I think we're talking about two different things here.
That's the moment where it would be wrong. If the business, well, I don't think I should be taking this, and you still do it, wrong.
You're like, I feel like I shouldn't be taking this. Well, what is he talking
Wrong.
about?
You know, stuff is really unemployed when XQC starts to make sense.
Love bombing.
I don't
dude.
understand.
F off. Just
And I
stop
think
it.
one thing that honestly
Again, XQC
Oh, okay, I see. So they're saying that Sykkuno is in the wrong for love bombing or whatever, but X is arguing that no, she's effectively just taking the money unprompted, so it's not love bombing from Sykkuno, I think. Basically, he's calling out the girl for being wrong here.
is correct.
as well.
These women don't show any reluctance to taking his money, so the fact that
Yeah,
they think
yeah,
this is
yeah.
a gotcha is a bit of a flaw. Summary. Fake scumbag e-boy turns out to be a pest
the
expected,
fuck's a
and
sex
clout-chasing
pest?
e-girls can't take accountability for themselves so easily because they wanted attention from someone rich and famous.
I feel like it's a case where two different sides are wrong. I don't know if the right course of action is to just blame is to like, I don't know, like obviously you could blame both sides here. Like there's no reason to blame the girl because technically they didn't do anything like crazy wrong. I think it almost feels like a bit of a nothing burger, right? Where if the girlfriend is, it seems like she's aware of this happening. She's aware of him cheating, so sure, maybe he should get like deplatformed for the things he's doing being incorrect. But I think the common consensus, at least without looking into it, felt like he was a pedophile or something, which is crazy, you know? Because that's like on the borderline of, okay, you're entering straight up illegal territories now. Not even borderline. Like if you are a pedophile, it is illegal. If you are cheating on your wife in this case, you're just a shitty person. I say just, but like you are a shitty person still. So yes, it should come out. But calling him a predator, yeah, exactly here. Calling him a predator, yeah, sure. Again, like I said earlier, colloquially, maybe you can call him a predator, but when you're like, I feel like exposing this kind of information, it could be a little misleading as all.
Expected. He's not a predator. You don't have to sensationalize it.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
all just acted like ghouls trying to use each other.
Okay, I don't know
Lily
about all
Pichu
that.
also chimed in saying, I feel like I don't really know who people are and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a
She
few
got
days
Michael
off. See
Reeves.
you guys later. Stay safe. Stay comfy.
She
I'm
got
not even
Michael
going to
Reeves,
say
so
his
good for
friends
her.
turned on him because the dude straight up cheated. Like, you know, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
care
yeah,
that a
he's wrong.
streamer cheated on his girlfriend, and I don't understand why everyone else is
It's fair that people care and that like they want him to be deplatformed. Like it's fair that the information would come out. One to like I guess prevent anyone else from like entering a relationship with him thinking that he was single, And then also, like, if you don't want to support that kind of a person by watching them, you know, then sure, whatever. His viewer base is definitely going to drop off heavily, especially considering how it's mostly women.
Pretending they do either.
You're wrong
I'm pretty
about
sure
the
it's mostly
Sykkuno
women, at
situation. It was between two consenting adults. You can't be mad at two consenting adults. I don't understand why you're upset.
This was like
No,
Hiroshima 2
no, I
for the
understand people
Asian
being
girls.
upset
It was
still.
devastating. But Predator? Really?
Predator, yeah,
Piece
yeah,
of
yeah,
sh-
yeah.
Sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Asshole? Definitely.
Yeah,
but let's not just
exactly.
throw these words around.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this was a glazer. The guy who makes this video is a glazer. Like, this guy coordinated the release of this video because he's a big ass fucking glazer. Like, this is just, it's uncharitable. Like, it's not
What are these
manipulative
texts?
yet.
Nerdy
'Cause it
gamer
can
boy
be,
facade to
but
lure women
I don't
into a
see-
false
yeah.
narrative.
You can argue that it's manipulative in that he lied to them, right? He lied about being single.
So one of the girls was straight up telling him she doesn't have money and she used the crying emoji.
I need
Okay, yeah, it's obvious also that they are using her for, or using him for money. Like that's a whole different side of it. Again, is it scummy? Sure, not on the line. I think of him cheating on his wife, right? Not even close. And you know, obviously he's able to use his own judgment. He's 34 years old. If he is getting manipulated by 19-year-old women to Venmo him or Venmo them fucking money, like that's on him. That's 100% on him.
money. I need
But are they shitting human beings? Sure. It just maybe not on the level of Sykkuno. I don't think calling them out for this. You can call them out, but I don't think that's like the main thing to highlight.
I need money. I need money. You get me money? Oh my god! Don't do that! Stop it!
Wait.
XQC was not
Oh, I see. So their XQC is blaming them for calling him out for giving them money in the docs. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Don't bitch about him giving you money when you do stuff like that, I guess.
a
ask
fan
for
of
it.
this
Sure,
Lugin
sure.
video. He was calling him a glazer and their beef was
who
escalating.
an
He was
hour
so
long,
pressed
by the
for
way. What
some
the hell?
reason. He even left a comment. Let's check it out.
He
If he can
commented?
only date people that are as or more famous than he is, then who could he have dated during his peak era? There were literally 0 creators who would qualify for that. Please clarify. He could have dated Pokimane, his girlfriend.
Yeah,
he could have
0
simply
creators is
dated his
crazy.
girlfriend that he lived with and not lied to her for over 5 years while playing dating simulator with every female content creator in
Is
existence.
XQC backing up
But
him
sure,
cheating?
man. Let's instead farm clips calling cheating based. Real
Wait,
classy.
yeah, wait, what the
I
fuck
just
is
like,
XQC
yo, he's
saying?
gonna the goat.
So this
What
old
is this guy
clip
talking about?
resurfaced of XQC
I never know what the
giving
hell
Sykkuno
XQC 's talking
advice
about, I'm gonna
back
be
in the
honest.
day
I never
and
know
it
what he's
aged
thinking.
like fine wine.
You could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just.
I think it's on
What?
spawn.
Well, yeah, man.
I saw this clip.
Chat, I trained the man well, chat. Guys. I gave
He
some
took the
golden
words to
advice, and
heart,
he took it to
man.
heart, man. What
Good
can I
student
say?
right there.
Oh, it's
Good
almost
student
like
right there.
two things can be true at once. The girls that exposed him are weird, and he's
Yeah.
also a piece of for
Yes,
cheating.
yes,
Crazy.
exactly.
If you made it this far, you're forced to subscribe to my channel
He
because we
obviously,
both know
like, the
you're
cheating thing is
unemployed as hell
worse.
and you fit right in.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't call out the women for what they're doing. Sure. All right. There is a follow-up video. The Sykkuno Files got worse somehow, some way. Turn this quality up a little bit. Massive day for the unemployed.
For the
Holy crap, that's the night,
unemployed, the
folks.
Sykkuno situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends came in and gave their opinions, such as Pokimane here,
Pokimane,
Valkyrae,
go you, Valkyrae, oh my
XQC chimed
God.
in, and more. Missed
My
my,
favorite
last video
streamers.
because you have a job and a life? No
Yep.
worries. Basically,
got caught up, though, no
Sykkuno got
worries.
a Google Docky dropped on him by a girl,
Okay.
alleging him of some crazy
Happens,
stuff, like
feels like it's,
cheating,
it's like
and not in
clockwork for
Among Us,
every
God
single big
forbid.
streamer.
How it sounds
Some
to
sort of
feel
a dot comes
disappointed,
out
but
about
no
you,
longer
you know?
surprised.
Whether you're a pedophile, you're a cheater, something like that.
What
The fuck is that, Ryu?
Did you just say to me right now?
Bro said, at the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog. Brutal. And then Pokimane
Ooh, that's kind of
chimed
a
in.
tough
Elephant
bar.
in the room.
The Iran war, the gas prices, and the Epstein.
Obviously.
No, obviously
yes, I did
Sykkuno.
talk to
Come on. Who the
Sykkuno.
hell is
That's it.
Iran?
Obviously, yes, he did tell me everything. And obviously, yes, I should not have tweeted that I was disappointed
Well, obviously, yes.
Why?
because it just gave a lot of ammo to a lot of angry people.
No, I
And
think that's
so-
like
but yeah.
the double-sided thing for a lot of these content creators, right? We're like, I don't know, like some people argue that you should comment on these things, and a lot of people get mad at you if you don't comment on them. For example, like the ICE stuff, right? The war, a bunch of stuff. But then when you do comment on this kind of stuff, people also get mad. Like, I don't know.
He knows
truly
that
cannot please everyone.
I was gonna mention it today, and he told me everything. And
Contrary to popular belief on Twitter, apparently, it's perfectly fine to say you're disappointed in somebody for cheating on their girlfriend.
Yeah,
That's
I feel like
normal.
that's fine.
I am disappointed, as I have been with a lot of my friends.
I don't know what
in
she
the
meant by
past,
a lot of
and
ammo for some people
I'm
to
sure
use.
I've also been disappointing to a lot of my friends as well. So
At the ripe age of 34,
Did he
Twitch
cheat
streamer
on
discovered
someone?
what it means to be human.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated. Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim predator, let's focus on that, and I'll
Sure.
address the cheating later. I don't give a shit.
What?
At that point,
You don't
it's
give a
more about
shit?
whether you're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not, but that's completely standalone.
A lot of people didn't like the word
No, I think at the end of the point, it's just that what the fuck? Eliminated by doctor cheats on wife with. Wait, is this a real picture? Eliminated by doctor cheats on wife. Is this a real thing? Cheats on wife. Oh my god, this is real. This is actually real. That is so funny. That's actually so
Predator.
funny. What the fuck?
Manipulator,
That's
cheater,
actually a real picture.
predator. Dogpiling, hashtag MeToo bullshitting. Bro, come on, bro.
No, I think it's fair to
Come on.
call it that. Like the
I
predator
would bet
shit's not real,
every single
but
thing I have and my organs that this is some fucking bullshit. On God.
all roads apparently lead to
He
Hassan,
cheated.
so XQC called out Valkyrie for not saying that Hassan was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla,
who cares about
said
Hassan
this
Mo?
is wearing
cares about that
Carhartt
shit?
over a suit, and Hassan got upset and quote tweeted Gorilla.
XQC is your dad.
What the fuck?
Dude, I know, bro. I know.
I know.
XQC is so famous and so popular. He's so popular, and
He's aight, not bad for a French
Kinda
Canadian.
similar to
Jesus
me, I feel
Christ,
like,
she's
close
reaching
to
for the
Sanyol.
bottle. The internet has pushed her to her limit. That is
Are you
her
allowed to
only
drink on stream?
solace.
Is that a
XQC
thing?
hit me with a whataboutism, and then I'm getting karma'd for when I whataboutismed a year ago.
Whoa, Twitch streamer woman's
What's
a hypocrite
whataboutism?
and kind of retarded.
What does that mean?
Like crazy, mind blown. Wow, I really don't give a single about any of this. Moving on.
What is up, guys? It's Saikuno here.
This is the picture I was talking about. He looks like a bum in the goddamn villages of China, bro. He actually looks like one of those people that like do those crazy transformations on TikTok. Because it's insane. Like, was he already kind of big at this point? I assume so. If he's doing his intro, if he got people taking videos of him and shit.
I'll say it first. Saikuno, a manipulative cheater and a
Yes,
dickhead.
yes.
Secondly, this girl is so mad that she ain't the main hoe, so she goes and exposes him. Yet in the YouTube video, she tries to stay in contact with
Yeah,
him, and
low-key-
you can still talk to me and make
Yeah,
up
Loki,
for your
that last part
actions.
was the weirdest part, I
LMAO.
think.
You can still talk to me and be like make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
I thought Saikuno was gay. WTF?
Wait,
Here's the
Cinnamon-
crazy
Cinnamon
one.
Toast
One of
Cat?
the other
He's
Chinese
still
streamers
alive?
that plays Among Us was Saikuno predicted
Toast?
this. It was crazy
Oh, this
foreshadowing.
guy's Toast, I knew it.
Act, bro. I know. I see through you. Okay. Well, what do you think now?
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day, he's
The
gonna
Among Us
slip.
genius
Read
strikes
him like
again.
the minimap in Riga
Sucked
Regis.
him out
Even the
immediately.
big guy from OTV
Oh,
chimed
shout out
in.
Scar.
The only thing I really want to say is that I really don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
super
pretty
disappointed
low-
in what
pretty low
happened. I have
bar
not
to
personally talked to
take a
Saikuno in
stance
the last
on.
couple of days. Shocked he has a fucking girlfriend. He's been around this guy for 7 years.
Scar
Never
didn't
knew
even
that.
know.
What's
Oh my
next?
god. If your
Pokemon
closest
has
friends
a
don't know.
boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know how you can
If your
trust your
closest
friend
friends
if
don't know,
he's been
that's
hiding a
insane.
girlfriend for 7 years.
7
That's
years is
pretty insane, to
insane,
be
yeah.
honest.
A predator.
So yeah, these people are they're so malleable. They're so predictable. Like it's so sad. You can predict the reaction that people are gonna have a mile away. It can be a week away. Bro, you know exactly how everything's gonna play out. Bro,
I agree. You know, it's easy to predict what these women are going to say, but also at the same time, I agree with them because, you know, it's okay to be disappointed in this. Pokemon
Yeah.
should have just called Saikuno a slur. She's like African,
You've
isn't
done
she?
it.
Oh,
She's
more
done it before.
drama.
Just say the
Mugen
N-word.
is getting some flack back for his Saikuno video as a girl came out. So this VTuber powder came out.
Who the fuck are you?
Ladies, you're not special. We're all special. Showing her talking to Sykkuno for 3 hours.
3
You criticize him
hours?
for cheating? Absolutely, but never once did I feel manipulated by this dude.
Okay.
He's a huge flirt, but
I
I
mean,
was
he
incredibly
lied.
aware of the power
He
dynamic.
lied, so that's
Also,
kind of
he was just
manipulative.
friendly. He is quite forward with his riz, which I didn't like
Riz
being
in
around.
quotes,
Gave me
I feel
player
like.
vibes. When he
In
said
quotes.
his XP bar is low,
Yeah.
that was hard. Am I going to flip out on him?
That's a
no.
tough one to call Riz on.
Usually when someone is like that, they're already talking to multiple people. I see some
That's a
women
fair
trying to
stance to
play
take
victim
on.
as if they
Yeah.
didn't have a brain in the situation. Also saw people throwing around the word
I
predator.
think Predator is the main
I
thing.
think that's
Ooh,
unreasonable.
shout out,
Mugen
Charlie
never
Kirk.
really was a
What?
reliable narrator. If a larger creator who is friendly asks to play a game with you, would you say no? Mugen
kind of a
Strike
game are we
Back,
talking
you could
about?
pause to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read the important part. Mugen was never really a reliable narrator, so when his video eventually comes out about me being canceled by my audience for secretly having dated a black guy, even though I keep saying that I can't stand minorities, please don't trust him.
What the fuck does that
Damn,
mean?
you're like really mad, lol. Also, stop fetishizing me in a mixed race relationship, you quad. Gross behavior.
Attention moviegoers, there's a mixed race couple in the front row.
What is
Shout
up,
out.
guys? It's Sykkuno
I don't understand
here.
Twitter
As
interactions.
soon as you
genuinely.
said cheating, you're done. Like that should have been the end of your sentence. Cheating is bad.
Yes,
Sykkuno is bad. Is a bad person
Yes,
for
sure.
cheating.
Sure.
She
yes.
nailed it. Then again, I'm not shocked that a woman is cooking.
That's
He makes that
it.
joke a lot.
Like,
What's it?
I want to watch this fucking
probably
VOD now
never
between them
talk
two.
again.
Like,
You
what
and
is
me?
this guy talking
No,
about?
him and John. I gotta be fair. When Mugen called Sykkuno a predator, he doesn't mean he's like Chinese Diddy or something. In my opinion, the
Yeah,
word is a
it's
bit
like-
of a stretch.
yeah,
The worst
exactly,
thing
exactly.
Sykkuno
Just the
did was
context of
omit
it.
details that kind of put these girls in an uncomfortable situation.
Crazy that he has-
no
he's rocking Ludwig's hoodie, though.
self-respecting wants to be a side
My girlfriend
hoe.
got me that one. Shout out.
It's sad. It's sad. It's disappointing. It's sad.
Oh, Toast reacted to it.
And I don't think that's really all I'm comfortable talking about.
Yeah, it just feels like a nothing burger. Like, this guy just turned out to be a trashy guy.
And when Sykkuno,
I bet there's nothing too saucy
makes
about
his
it. You know, people are
statement,
really just
you guys can hear it from
milking
him.
this thing as much as
Even
you can.
Hectone chimed in.
Listen, man, I had an uncle
Like,
that cheated on my aunt.
WestJet.
Bro
What
dropped
the fuck? Oh, fun fact. Yeah,
Did I
a little
cut him
trivia,
off?
a little
No,
fact.
I still talk to both of them, and every
Little
single
FAQ
day I
for
say, man,
everyone.
you fucked up, and the guy's fucking miserable. But did I cut him off
sure.
because he did that? No, I tell him every day that he fucked up, and now he kind of understands what he did was wrong, which is great.
But that's your family,
took you that
dog.
many
This
years?
is just a Chinese streamer who
Yeah.
plays Among Us.
Yeah, it's
They're
your family.
replaceable.
You want to know what they're
Blood
talking
ties, you
about?
can't- you
Exactly
can't
what
destroy.
the public wants to hear. Because what I've been saying is the truth from day one. These people have no values. These
Yep.
people have no morals.
Yeah, sounds
These
right.
people have no Genshin Impact baddies that are
Yeah,
totally above
well, they
the
probably
age
do,
of 18,
actually.
I
Oh, okay,
promise.
above 18, yeah, definitely not.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And even if they weren't, they're fiction.
Is Tectone still
AI
alive?
Tectone and WestJet's videos will be going away.
No. Warned people about him.
Is he gonna DMCA him?
Warned
Is he gonna sue him?
and got harassed. Okay, fuck you.
God damn, XQC is popping off. Anyway, the person that initially exposed Sykkuno, to anyone who wants to make the claim I wanted to get back with him, here's us also agreeing to staying just friends since he didn't give me the consistency I needed. When I say I wanted something long-term and something committed, I meant that. I was giving him a second chance as my friend, but I can't be friends with someone who clearly doesn't learn from his actions.
So what did he do to I guess categorize him as like not learning from his actions, right? I think this is more of like a, oh, after I released the VODs, I got too much flashback. So I backlash. So I cannot stay friends with him to any capacity. Even if when you said giving him a second chance, it's not even as a friend, it's as like, you know, opening the or keeping the door open for relationships.
Sykkuno said, let's just be regular friends. If you want that just as friends, then that's okay too. It might take some time for me to get a little over because obviously I still have feelings for you. The second the feelings left, the Google Docs
All
appeared. You don't even
E-sex,
gotta
by
pick
the
a
way.
side to see that everyone involved in this situation is a
It's
moron.
bad.
Whoa,
Yes,
color
yes.
me shocked. These two are being hypocritical. I would have never believed it. The internet should be
Go figure.
thankful Hassan only zapped the dog because he's at a very Chinese part of his life. He might get
He
hungry.
is. Is he still in China right now?
Checkered pants. Proposition: if you want to help me make these sloppy ass videos, become a channel member.
Hell
I'm
no,
relaunching the
Western.
Discord
I'd rather
where
just
we can
leech
all
off your shit
gossip
for
about
free every single
Asmongold
day.
and
Thank you very
Pokimane.
much.
For just
Thank you
5
very much.
Canadian
Oh my God, wait,
rupees,
I
you get
really
into
wanna
our
see now
private Discord.
exactly what
Once
the hell
you join, you'll be
happened.
given
Why
a
is
link
my-
to the Discord server. To be honest, I'm just a lazy piece
My
of
Google
shit
froze
that
again.
wants people to send me clips, so I
My
have to
Google
do
froze
even.
again. Okay. I really want to see what happened in the Sykkuno voice call. I want to see what happened here, bro. Do we have the VODs from this? It's an hour 50 minutes. Oh, you got me fucked up. Is it all voice calls? That is sickening. There's no way there's an...
Yeah, if it is money that she doesn't have, or blah 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 blah, just help her back on her feet until she can support herself, and then just leave the girl alone because she deserves better than that. Because you cannot sit there and be like,
Where's the
I love
VODs?
her, but do all the
Where's
to
the
her and continue
VODs?
to
Where's the VODs? I just want the VODs. I just want the VODs is all. Voice call, full video, I guess? Like, what would I even look up in this context? An hour 50. No, that's not it. That's not it. Who just has the video? That's all. I just want to see Sykkuno talk to the girl. Hello? Fuck your commentary, dog. Bro, I could not give less of a shit about
Yeah,
you.
if it is
I'm just gonna
money
listen
that
to
she
you right
doesn't have, or blah 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 blah, just help her back on her feet until she can support herself, and then just leave the girl alone because she deserves better than that. Because you cannot sit there and be like, I love her, but do all the to her and
Yes,
continue
fair.
to let her stay in that situation.
Yes, fair. It's fair.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
Why is she laughing?
What? Why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
Yeah, like the way she phrases it there, like she laughs and then like obviously kind of softens her voice and goes like oh, you know, like I'm still leaving the door open, you know, like I'm still mad at you, but you didn't cheat on me, you know, I still want to get to know you. Like what? I think it's pretty obvious that she's also just trying to chase the bag here. Now can we get the voice memos here, please? That's all I want from you. Sir, come on. Sir. I don't think they have the VODs. Legally dangerous? I assume this is just shit about the money flying about. Not anything to do with like, oh, he's talking to minors. I hope that could be a bit of a stretch in my... I could be a little presumptuous here even, you know, but I think that is the right take here. Doesn't look like we'll be so luckily. Oh my god.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do an analysis of Sykkuno's body language. As some of you guys know, I'm a psychology major, so
no one's
this kind of stuff is just something I'm really interested in. And this video isn't meant to be taken as fact or anything, it's just for entertainment, and
Does
you know,
she call
because
him
I like
out
it.
as being weird?
So, with that
Let's
said,
see
let's
if
get
her degree
right
was
into my
valid. Let's see if she learned
analysis
anything
of
or not.
Sykkuno's body language.
Let's see.
While we don't know much about Sykkuno's personal life, other than
Now we
that
do.
he says he's a high water bill and he really loves his dog, it's
fuck do you
not
even know
hard to
that?
tell that he's a bit on the shy side. In fact, a lot of
the
people
shy
don't realize
side.
that the reason they know that is because of his body language. Subconsciously, we look at it and then we say, huh, he seems kind of shy. It's kind of like when you just know someone's lying, but you don't really know why you know they're lying.
Oh my god! Right on the dome!
You just tell? Well, it's because subconsciously you're looking at their eye movements and the way they're moving their hands or looking around, and then your brain just says, they're lying. But despite the fact that we don't know we're analyzing body language, it's definitely really, really helpful that we do.
Oh my god.
It kind of reminds me of 8th grade when I was doing this presentation, totally nervous, fidgeting my hands,
Yes.
pacing, and this
fuck your
really
anecdote.
shy girl in the
Fuck
back
your
of the
anecdote.
class noticed. And she just looked at me and smiled and nodded. And it was because she did that, I don't know, something in my head just clicked and I was comforted. And I did the presentation pretty well after that.
What the fuck does
So,
that have to do with this?
Thank you, Brooklyn. I think we just underestimate the importance of noticing people's body language and using our own body language.
Okay, sure, but what about
you
him
know,
lying?
in
Come
day-to-day
on!
life. My point is that she saw my body language and took from that I was nervous, and then used her own body language to indicate to me that I would be okay. With that said,
sure.
let's see what Sykkuno's body language says about him.
Okay.
The first thing I want to talk about is when he touches his face or his neck near his eye or his ear.
Yeah.
Usually when someone does that, it means that they're kind of uncertain or doubtful. Someone touching their hair has kind of a similar reason. It's usually a reaction to an uncomfortable situation. It can also be a sign of confidence, so maybe Sykkuno just really likes his hair.
No,
but
I don't think so.
Chances are it's anxiety of physical appearance. And it can also mean that you care about what someone thinks of
That's
you.
what he pushes for.
Next
That's
up
the
is
narrative.
touching the back of the neck. Again, it's kind of a stressful situation indicator. It's like a pacifying, self-protecting gesture, you know, to make you feel better. One thing
could
that I think
also
a
just
lot
be that like he low-key sees that shit hella on anime, like where this Twinkie boy goes like this and gets all the bad bitches, or like they just like do some shit with their hair, or like touch their ear, like that could also be it. You know, he's probably some sort of introverted weeb. He probably just watches a lot of anime and adopts a lot of their, I guess, body language, you know?
of people are familiar
Maybe
with
he takes
is
that in real
closed
life.
posture.
Fuck, I don't know what he does.
It indicates anxiety and shyness. I mean, think
But there's
about the
something off
shyest
about him.
person you know.
There's
They
something
probably have
off.
that kind of posture. Another self-soothing motion that Sykkuno does is rocking back and forth.
Shit, I'll be doing that right now.
Usually
I'm
means
pedophile.
someone's under a
Whoa,
bit
whoa,
of
whoa.
stress, but I don't know. I mean, I'm doing it right now, so I guess that's
Does he
proof right
rock?
there.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't really
It's
rock back and
something
forth. I don't really
actually
see any
that
clips of him doing
we've
that.
known
he's
to
usually
soothe
pretty
us since we were children. You know,
solid,
like how you
pretty
rock
rigid.
babies. It's still
Rock-a-bye,
soothing to this day.
baby, you know?
And not to keep talking
the fuck
about
is this
soothing
photo?
behaviors,
Come
but
on now.
touching your face when you're nervous is also
I'd
kind
be
of
stroking
something
my
people
beard
do
though,
to
I
soothe
can't
their
lie.
anxiety.
But he got no facial hair.
When
I just
people are
know.
uncomfortable, they
I
touch
just
their
know
face a lot, and a lot of people have probably
is
noticed
pumped
this
full of
themselves.
estrogen, so he
It
doesn't
just
have
means you're
any facial
nervous.
hair,
That's
so
all.
it doesn't apply to him. That
And
doesn't
the
apply
thing
to him. It doesn't
everyone's
work.
probably been waiting for: why does Sykkuno cover his mouth?
Why does he do that?
When people want to hide an emotional reaction, whether that be laughing, smiling, crying, they cover their mouth. A
Self-conscious
lot
of
of people
teeth.
do it because they
That's a
feel
common thing.
consciously or subconsciously
That's a
that
pretty common
certain
thing.
expressions they make are unattractive. A lot of people do this.
related,
and
that's valid.
It's something that they usually pick up from family members growing up.
Really?
And though it's usually women who do this, just because I think beauty standards and, you know, being proper has been pushed on parents and then passed on down to
Something
kids.
about you.
Men
Something
do this a
about
lot
you.
because they grew up with the idea that they shouldn't show a lot of emotion. Even if they don't believe this,
I'm not gonna make
it
any
just
assumptions about Sykkuno's
becomes
background.
ingrained in them, I guess. And though
But
it's unfortunate,
the fact
I
that he would
think
have
it's
this sort of
really
a
great
persona
that
in person,
nowadays people are being
and then
encouraged
online
to show
he's
their
like
emotions and
giga, you know,
encouraged to
forward.
be themselves without worrying what they look like or who's gonna judge them. So let's keep that going. Despite the fact that
Okay.
Sykkuno usually covers his mouth when he laughs, we still
Just a
have
smile
seen
here
him
and there.
smile. Sorry for
Yeah.
the blurry picture, but
Happens,
when he
happens.
does smile, you can tell it's genuine if there's little crinkles around his eyes. Usually, if there's no crinkles
He's
around
thinking about the
someone's
minors
eyes,
here.
it's a fake smile. So
Thinking about
keep an
them.
eye out. And it's not always true, but you can tell sometimes, or most of the time, with Sykkuno.
There's something
His
about
side
him.
smile is a bit different
I
from
low-key
his
do that shit
regular
too, though.
smile in the way
And that low-key pisses me
a
off.
side smile
I low-key got the
usually
same
means that
trick up
there's
my bag.
conflicting emotions. I think
What?
personally that it's because even though he's happy and he really is smiling, he's also at the same time, you know, anxious as he.
No, I think you're taking it too literally there. I think it's like he's half smiling, he's half frowning, so it's like he's half happy, half anxious. No, I think that's just like at least for me personally, it is definitely a facial muscle kind of thing where I just have a lot more control over the right side, I feel like, of my face. I can wink easier on the right side compared to my left side. I smile easy on the right side, you know, I think in the same vein. So I think this is stretching it a little bit.
Which is basically what this entire video has been, is me saying he's anxious.
I feel like the most
realizing that
accurate
now.
thing was in the beginning when she said he's lying about
Anyway,
something.
Another thing he
I
does
feel like
that's
that's the
a little
only
different
thing.
than the side smile. Is
Yo!
he sort of
oh my god,
presses
grabs
his
the
lips
full
together,
docs on first
makes
and last
them
name.
narrow and pursed.
Yeah, what up?
This
How you
usually
doing,
means
brother?
someone's at
How you
unease and they're
doing?
reserved. So it could be a great sign that someone's an introvert, which Saikuno obviously
Nah,
is.
I think she's reading into it too much.
Before I end the video,
Bro,
a
Grats,
couple
did you
of
see the
things
shit
I
about
missed.
Saikuno?
One is a lack of eye contact, which
He does do that a
Saikuno
lot, but
during
maybe it's because he's a
interviews with his
serial
friends,
liar.
or
Doesn't
even
tell
just
people
looking
about
at
his
the camera,
girlfriend, about his wife,
he
usually.
kind of looks away.
does
So
do that,
when
yeah.
someone is anxious or uncomfortable in social situations, they do this
They'll
a
look
lot,
away. Yeah,
especially
avoid eye
when they're in the
contact, you know?
spotlight, which Saikuno obviously is a lot.
That's valid.
And
that's valid.
plus, it means a lack of self-esteem, which what we've
Clearly
seen from
not.
everything so far in this video says
Clearly,
that
nah.
he
I think she
might-
was close in the beginning, in terms of like line or whatever. Yo, Aaron B with the sub. So I don't know what the hell a sub means here. Is it just like a sub on YouTube.com? Like you sub to the thing, right? Like a sub is the same thing as a follow on Twitch.tv. To my understanding, I don't know what's going on no more. I want to be honest with you, Grass. This migration to YouTube, like now I officially understand why people don't want to do cross-platform. IDK MF always put me off. How did anyone watch him? Dude, that's what everyone was saying. Everyone was like, yo, I got a feeling that there's like something wrong about this guy. I just don't know exactly what it is. Like there's something off-putting about him. It's like those posts you see where it's like when someone you've hated for a long time, but you didn't know why, like finally gives you a valid reason to hate them. This is exactly how everyone feels about him. I agree he was off-putting, but I never saw that he was like like a pedophile kind of guy. You know what I'm okay, he's not a pedophile. I never saw that. I never assumed that he would be a cheater. Why are you streaming off VOD's channel and not the main? I'm streaming off the VOD's channel. That way, when we end the stream, like the VODs just exist on the VOD's channel. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what it would look like if I streamed on the main account and then I try to move the VODs from that over to the VOD's channel. I don't know if I have to like download the VODs and then upload them manually. I don't know if that's a thing. And frankly speaking, I'm a little lazy. And also, can I drop y'all a little fun fact? I got family members subscribed to the main account, bro. But they don't know, I think, that we be on Twitch.tv yet. So we're gonna keep it that way. And we gon' just go live on the VOD channel where hopefully out of the 12 subs I got, as far as I know, they ain't there. Fingers crossed. Cross my heart and hope to die type shit. But yeah, that's also part of the reason why. Yeah, Saikuno, I would say he was off-putting, but I would never ever say I thought he was like a bad person, you know? I could tell he's like a little weird, probably a little freaky, but I didn't think he would be a cheater kind of freaky. Like, I could imagine those DMs. I couldn't imagine him cheating, I think. Why do people care that he cheats Lamau? Okay, Grass. You can't say that. You can't say that when you have kid audiences that you're acting as a lead mod for, bro. Like, you gotta instill good values into them. You can't be cheating. I think it's good for this to come out, I was saying earlier, in two different senses. One, so any girls that he talks to down the line would be very aware that he is in a relationship. He's married, I think, based on the video we just watched. And also, I think it's fair for people to know about it, right? Just in general. Primarily, I would say, in the sense that, you know, the girls, right, know that he has a wife. But also, like, sure, viewers can make the judgment of whether or not they want to watch it. I think that part matters a lot less to me. I truly do believe in separate the art from the artist, the streamer from whatever they put out. So I do think it's fair also if you do think that, like, oh, I don't want to support this person because, like, they cheated on their wife or whatever. But I think, like, cheating on a wife, for me personally, if I was fucking heavy with their content, like, if you told me Mr. Beast, like, cheated on his wife, fuck yeah, I'll say he's a bad person, but goddamn, I'm still gonna watch the videos he puts out. Millions of dollars behind every single video in production. Like, I'm watching that shit not because he's a producer, but because he got the money to back it up, right? Every man with money and status cheats. Okay, I don't know about every person, bro. Like, for example, when you think about, do you think Ludwig has ever cheated? I don't think so. I think there are a few content creators where I would say, like, yeah, I feel like they're a good person. I don't think they would cheat. I think Ludwig is one of them. I feel like, who else? I don't think Jinxie would ever cheat. I feel like Jinxie wouldn't, you know? I feel like there are just some content creators that I wouldn't imagine doing all that, right? But with that being said, I do think in this scenario, Saikuno is not the only person in the wrong. I think it is also very fair to call out the women who are, you know, pretty obviously using him for the money, for the clout and whatnot. Like, we just watched the VOD, right? But like, Grass, you might have not seen, but they hopped on a voice call, the girl and Sykkuno, and she literally says, like, he goes like, oh, I guess this is it, right? I guess we're not talking. Wait, let me show you the fucking VOD. Let me show you right now. Sykkuno drama voice call. Like, let me show you. She literally says, like, oh, like no, I'm mad at you, but you didn't do anything bad to me, right? You didn't cheat on me. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? Like, son, what are you talking about? Okay, I can't find it. Sykkuno voice call. Like, I don't even know what to look up in this scenario. I think it's in the beginning of this video. Look, listen to this. All right, just listen to this.
You might be right.
Yeah, if it is money that she doesn't have, or blah 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 blah, just
Listen,
help
listen,
her back
hold.
on her feet until she can support herself, and then just leave the girl alone because she deserves better than that. Because you cannot sit there and be like,
sure,
I love her, but do all the to her
Sure, this is
and
fair.
continue to let her stay in that situation.
That's it.
What's it?
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What? Why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
Like, bro, she laughed. She's like, what? Why are we not talking? You don't gotta talk to your wife no more. But like, fuck, we can explore something here. Like I think it's also, you know what? It's fair to call them out for this. But I do think that in this case, him coming out as being a cheater is most important for the women that he would talk
Massive
to down
day
the
for
line,
the
right? Yeah. With that being said, let's watch this second Rakai video. I think this is the follow-up to the previous one we watched.
Mr. Beast hosted a streamer
think,
tournament
right?
that a lot of drama
Mr.
erupted
Beast?
from this.
I think
Most
this was new. I don't
specifically
think we
with
watched it yet.
Rakai. Don't know who Rakai is.
Good for you.
Basically, he's a dumber, more annoying
Good for
version
you,
of
bro.
Kai Cenat who can't even read.
Yep.
That's crass.
Yep. Sounds right.
Chill. Security.
This is
Mr.
more
Beast is
fake
definitely
than most of
never
these
inviting
streamers'
him
view
ever
counts.
again.
The awkward moment
Never
when
again.
streamer Rakai mocks Rubius after his elimination, not letting him say goodbye and laughing at him in a very disrespectful way.
We going back to slingshot. Ain't no way. He's good at the throw. He's emoting on him.
This guy's pissed as fuck.
Justice.
What do you call him? Did he call him a slur? Oh, he definitely called him a monkey there. Definitely called him a monkey. I'm over it. It's not like he's a PDF. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it, Grass. It's literally like, this felt like a nothing burger in terms of everything I was hearing about it. It blew up. It felt like a PDF situation, same as like Dr. Disrespect level, because I guess it's more so in the sense that Sykkuno's a big streamer, which is why it blew up so badly. Yeah, it feels like compared to the other drama, in this case, it's like okay, he's a cheater. I'm not invested into this because I don't care about him. I never really watched him. I don't think I've ever watched a single stream of his. I don't really care. I was just curious if there was. Now I will say he is kind of bordering on the line of some legal issues. 34, 19. She might have been 18 when they started talking. I wouldn't know, right? And there might be something down the line. I'm holding on to hope just yet that a minor comes out and goes like, oh, he was in my DMs. I'm still holding on to hope. Now, it might not happen. Hopefully for the minor, it doesn't happen. But in the sense of drama, you know what I'm saying? Like perhaps. What up, Mikasa? How you doing?
Basically, he was being sort of an asshole to this Spanish streamer, and a lot of Spanish people didn't like it. Cue the clip.
Imagine having to stream on YouTube. All right, mods, timer out right now. Do I even have mods on YouTube?
What is
I
this,
assume not.
No.
Comments are insane.
This guy just made an entire race his enemy. He ended up crashing out a bit when he was eliminated, and obviously he's playing
Spain,
this up for the stream. The Spanish community felt,
South
however, he
America,
didn't cross the
they're all
line
mad
with
at him
Rubius
probably,
because
right?
he's standing there all like, me no hablo
Dude, streaming on
English,
YouTube
and
is
he's
so
just kind of going
compared
in
to
on
Twitch.
him.
I
And
can't
people
lie.
started lying
Twitch,
and
I'm
rage
sorry,
baiting,
Mr. Clancy,
saying
I'm
that
sorry, bro.
Rakai put out
Take
this
me back,
story
please.
saying
Please take me
Rubius
back.
to the Spanish community, which is, you know, fake.
I know.
Yep,
I
W,
know
W,
math
double
is
down.
hard.
Bro brought back the racism. I Show Speed tried so hard to end with his world tour.
Wait, is that the real I Show Speed?
Chill. Security.
Wait, One Pixel was
Dude
on the
straight up
thing,
said
right? He was on the
Rakai.
event.
Rakai needs to learn manners. There was
You
a lot
have
of
mods on
backlash over
YouTube?
this, and
I feel
Rubius
like-
ended up making
Bro,
a
is it even
response,
worth-
which, you know,
Is it even worth setting up mods? I feel like it low-key isn't even. Like, we're gonna be on here for what, like another 3 days? Given my experience so far, man, like, fuck YouTube streaming. I couldn't even, like chat, you have to understand, I deadass could not even type in the chat using Streamlabs. It doesn't let me. There's no YouTube integration. I don't know why. I don't. Reported you on YouTube, bro. You guys really want me just off every platform, huh? Next thing you know, I'm actually gonna be on Snapchat Live, bro. Yo, what up, chat? What up? How's everyone doing? Hey, how's everyone doing here? Hey, what up? It's your boy TTV Sunny. How y'all doing? That's just gonna be depressing. Yeah, there's a good delay as well. I noticed. It's insane. Grass, you deadass just dox yourself with that YouTube account, man. They all know your name now. All of China knows you're here.
Para vosotros, los he repartido ya.
The Spanish people are posting this, which is like
I don't know what that
crazy.
means.
Oh God, has done more for racism than the KK.
You know what's crazy? I feel like everybody. I saw a lot of people mad at Rakai yesterday, and like,
have we watched this video?
It's not hard for like it's Rakai. People can get mad realistically at the end of the day.
I feel like we watched this video low key.
At the same
it is a pretty
time,
shitty delay. Yeah, I can't control that.
A lot of people think they're better than us.
Just say he was being a dickhead.
Okay, wait,
and
I think
move
we have
on.
watched
You
this
don't gotta
video.
make it a
I've seen
race.
this. Yeah, I think I've heard this exact same thing come out of WestJet's mouth before. I swear to God, bar for bar, word for word. Was that the follow up? Wait, it's getting worse. Wait, this Rakai situation is unbearable. Why am I seeing two different things? Oh, I clicked on the wrong fucking video. I'm brain dead. I'm actually brain dead. My bad. My bad,
Massive
chat.
day for the unemployed.
Massive day.
Rakai saw the drama and decided to double down.
Shout
Have
out
a job
Rakai.
and don't know who Rakai is.
Good
He's
for
a
you.
17-year-old streamer Kai Sadat put
He's
on to make
17?
himself appear smarter and more intelligent. If you missed the current drama and don't want to watch my previous video,
Everyone got fucked
basically
with Google
Rakai
and
had
YouTube
beef
combined?
with
Wait, what do you
all
mean by
of
that?
Spain. They hate him because
Grass,
he
what do you
was
mean by that?
mistreating a streamer
Oh,
named
like the
Rubius
names being
during
doxed?
Mr. Beast's streamer
I never even
challenge.
thought about that.
That's
you gotta change your
crass.
name.
A toda mi comunidad. Justice, 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 justice.
I think you can change your name on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Like, for example, my YouTube account's name is just Sunyul, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's something you can change. And then, like, my Gmail account for that same account that I use for YouTube, like, the quote-unquote name for it is first name Sunyul, last name TTV. It used to be my legal name, and then I had to change it, obviously, just so I don't dox myself on accident, just in case.
The backlash was a bit intense, and Rakai here addressed it.
Just call me the hard R. This nigga.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, being racist about it
They
is
got
crazy.
my mom phone number, telling her
What the fuck?
that we know where you live, and you step out the house, I'm gonna kill you in GTA. In GTA.
That's insane. That's
Like, I
insane.
get the kid's annoying, but bringing his family into it and making it personal.
Talil
Yeah,
getting
I agree.
deference.
That's absurd. Who the fuck is
Everybody
Ty
Chloe
Lil?
getting deference. You feel me? Like, it's like this is shit unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right,
Did he
bro.
apologize?
I see. I went there talking shit. Oh, fuck y'all. Oh, everybody. Then the third, then the third, then the third. Man.
Whoa, people on Twitter being assholes? Who would have ever guessed?
What the fuck did he
It's
say
like
there at
me
the
living
end?
in
I
Canada,
couldn't
being
fathom
shocked
what he
that
just
my neighbor's Indian.
what just got uttered from his
I
mouth.
see that. Okay, boom. Okay, hey. I just went there to try to win, gang, in GTA. Yes, in GTA.
No,
but
no,
yes,
no,
chat.
you should still
Send my
apologize. I feel like for
mom
being a
death
dude,
threats.
like a dickhead.
Oh my god, I hope you don't have an older casket. I hope you get exposed.
It's kind of competitive, but he was also just kind of annoying the whole time. I think, based on the VODs I saw.
Today, someone said, I know you don't live in North Carolina, so on your flight back, I hope the plane crash.
Like, he's annoying, sure,
Yeah,
but he doesn't
that's
deserve to
kinda
get
funny.
hurt. Like, some of these people are so unemployed, it's weird. But also,
Yeah,
like,
no, they definitely
annoying
went too
people
far.
and then playing victim because a couple of crazies went after you is kind of a weird move, but I digress.
Yeah.
I pray for, like, I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like it's always just like both parties are wrong, bro. It's a fucking trend.
From the side. Oh my god, White Boy is quoting a logic. Somebody get Fantano on this.
I'm like,
oh god. Oh my god.
All right, bro, wrap it up, Mr.
I'm
White
gonna
Boy.
be pissed if this video gets copyrighted, but I'm not removing that. It's too good.
this is actually good.
It's not that good.
You feel me? This is good right here, bro. This means that I really rage baited them so badly that they really hate me, bro.
Okay, no. Let's be for real. All right. First and foremost, you didn't rage bait. You were just annoying, bro. You were just annoying as goddamn ball sacks. Secondly, no, you didn't rage bait them. Like, you can't say, oh, I rage baited them, and then start complaining about them, like giving your mom death threats and like wishing you died on a plane. Like, you can't do both things. You can't complain about it and complain like, oh, these guys are saying the hard R. These guys are wishing that I die. They got my mama's phone number. Like, I get it. You can complain about it. But don't complain about it and be like, oh, I got them. I rage baited their asses. Nah. No. You got to pick a side and you got to stand by. Either double down, then triple down and stand on your fucking business, all right? Say like, damn, I got y'all's asses. Or be like, all right, hey, my bad. But y'all went too far with like my mama and like all the death threats and being racist and shit. Pick a side. You got to pick a side. You can't get both sides of the same coin here.
The master rage bait game. I am 17.
Nah,
You're such a master rage baiter. Why are you kind of explaining yourself and complaining about people and then making justifications saying you're
Wait, damn, what's just kind of base? I didn't realize my boy was on that timing.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna lie, this dude pissed me off because he has no accountability for what he do, and the internet run to his defense saying he's 17.
Yeah, dropping the age there at the end was
he know
kinda
right from
random,
wrong. To be fair, the age is still a better excuse than his friends defending him, saying it's racism and using the race card. Rubius's community.
People are obviously like more on him because of his race, right? And that's just like a stereotype thing. I think it's valid to kind of bring that up.
He said, and I'm agreed, by the way.
Do you want to know what you are? You are the muck.
I'm not going to play that. The kid's straight up a fool, but he's never going to learn. If all he sees every time he crashes out or acts up is just people being racist to him, it's just going to solidify his beliefs and actions further. And just off the top of my head, there's plenty of cool black people. You know, we got freaking Gideon, we got Kanye West, Logic. Rakai gets a little emotional.
Did I hear that right? Did I just hear the Israel song play when they showed Kanye on screen?
We got freaking Gideon, we got Kanye West, Logic.
Okay, I heard that right.
Rakai gets a little emotional while listening to the voicemail his mother sent him after the insane amount of hate he's been receiving lately, telling him to keep being himself. Straight up enabler level advice. Like, where's the growth in that? Oh,
just be yourself. Nah, I get that. Like from a mama's point of view, like, Loki whoop his ass though. He's 17. Loki whoop his ass. But Loki, like, I get it. Like, if he, I see both sides of it. I see both sides of it.
Dude is not trying to be anyone else, bro.
Maybe he should try.
I think it's fine maybe to like send that kind of voicemail if you know it's gonna get shown on stream. That way, like, let the world know, right? As well as let your son know while he's live that you got his back. And then at the same time, like, you can whoop his ass kind of a little bit behind the screens, right? And Yahoo, oh my God! Gratz updated his username. Holy shit. Shout out my boy.
Try to be an upstanding citizen.
Gratz is back. Let's go.
You carry this light.
All right, bro. Okay. Wrap it up. Who the fuck is he? Jesus Christ. Parting the Red Sea, carry some light. What are you talking about? It's not that deep. I don't know if he made a second account. I don't think so, Mikasa. I think he just changed his name. Or the YouTube display.
Don't understand. But if you know, you know.
She really said, if you know, you know.
Don't ever let anyone dim your light.
Or the reason this outcry even happened was because of his reaction afterwards. This would have all just disappeared.
Mama, yes,
if
sure.
he was like, yeah, sorry to the Spanish people I'm upset. Like, I didn't think it was that deep. It was just a Mr. Beast event.
Yeah, just apologize.
Okay, baby.
Just say you were competitive. Both things can happen.
So proud of you.
You can be competitive, but you could have gone too far.
I'll call you and question you and all that. And that's just all because...
Question you? Okay, okay.
I want to see where your head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered.
Okay, I think that's fair. Because at a certain point, like, for example, I think if you're, like, past college, right? If you're a grown man, like, your parents can't really force you to do shit, you know? They're going to be there to support you. They can hear your thought process and maybe try to guide you in a direction that they think is correct. But at the end of the day, you are a grown man, right? And in this case, you can say, okay, Rakai is 17. But he is far more successful than most people in this lifetime will ever be, right? Let's just say it as it is. Is it a little unfortunate, perhaps? So maybe in that vein, she doesn't want to like fully force him towards one way or another. He has a very big audience, right? I'm sure she understands the whole concept of PR, you know? She doesn't want to whoop his ass on call in front of thousands of audiences, you know? Or audience members, sorry. I kind of understand it. I do hope that behind the scenes she is doing a little more because he is still a 17-year-old, so frontal lobe not fully developed. I didn't know I could change my shit. Wait, is that a new account then, Gratz, or not?
Yo.
You are
Why did his dad call
me? The fuck? You are so free.
Since
You are so free. Shout out MLK Jr.
1834 precisely.
And I am so
Yeah, I made the same joke as West.
Yeah, the way you danced on that Spanish streamer,
Not a
that's
good
something to be
sign.
proud of. Anyway, that was just the tip of the iceberg for Rakai, because he immediately after went on to call out this other girl streamer that was bullying him or something. Rakai crashes out on streamer Mari for saying
Who the fuck
things
is
he did not
Mari?
like at the Mr. Beast streamer challenge. Suck my dick, you ugly bitch. Fuck you.
For saying things that he did not like. Okay. Nah, don't be talking about something like, oh, I was just competitive, and then not apologize for your shit, and then crash out at someone else for doing the same thing. Okay, I guess I didn't know what she said yet. Now, maybe she started saying some crazy shit, you know, maybe she started like calling him a slur, but she's also, whatever. Let's see,
and
let's
I
see.
am so
Let's see what she said.
All I did was try to win.
Sam
I'm
McCown,
sorry,
gotcha.
I'm competitive.
Fairs.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to win. Nigga. I'm sorry, nigga.
Get off YouTube, Unk. Bro, I don't have a choice. My boy. Because someone out there was hate watching, and goddamn, look. We be saying, bro, they can hate watch, they can take us back a step, they can pull on our goddamn ankles, but they ain't gonna keep us from keep on climbing that goddamn ladder, boys. We gonna find out who it is. Nah, I'm playing. We can't win. I don't know how to find out all that. But look, Mr. Clancy, I'm sorry. Goddamn, I hate YouTube streaming. YouTube CEO in the future, if we do try to do a little collab, if maybe I'm signing a little contract and you do see this VOD, I'm joking. I'm just playing. It's my first night on the platform, so I don't really get what's going on here just yet. But for the time being, like, fuck YouTube, guys. We're trying to get back into it. I gotcha. Sonny is so short. I'm short. What up, my boy? Guys, we just got tonight. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. We're back. So just 3 more nights of this bullshit, and we'll be back starting Friday night on Twitch.tv. Now, am I going to do multi-platform? Probably not. I'm gonna keep it a sec with y'all. But in the meantime, we are going to be here, though, for the next 3 streams.
And now, I can't hold this back. I gotta say it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know.
You can't do a crazy segue like that.
Listen, to the Maya girl. Wait, chat. Oh, no, Mari girl. Mari.
It doesn't even remember her name.
You ugly bitch.
that you are unbothered.
For doing what? Hang on. For doing what? You're banned on Twitch as well, bro. You and me both, man. 2 peas in a pod. Twinsies. Ew, why is short here? How did you know that was short? What the fuck?
That's the look that was right there. It's you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I'm just like, wow.
You can't complain about some bad energy when you were doing the exact same shit, maybe arguably worse. I haven't seen what she did yet. I haven't seen all that. All right, I'll leave. Sorry, bruh. No. Short. She doesn't speak for me. Don't leave. You can feel free to stay, my boy. Her words do not reflect my personal feelings on you being here. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here at the very least, all right? Feel free to stay for another minute or 2, all right? Or an hour. Fuck it. Who says no?
Are so unbothered.
Shut the f up, and that's what you get. That's what you get. You lost, and that's what you cried about it.
You lost too.
All right,
No,
but
you were
is
bitching
this
too.
crash out valid? What is wrong with this little?
Okay,
he
well,
was
who's
weird
saying
to
all that?
her
White
even
guy,
in
by
the
the
video,
way.
bro.
Love you, Mari.
Womp. Cry about it.
And with that, 7.
And he over here talking about some womp. You was in my ear the entire time.
1,500 subs? Bro, who the fuck is this? I never seen her in my goddamn life. What the fuck?
Merkai,
She was on a Mr. Beast video. Fair enough. My bad.
You didn't do it. You didn't do that. What is she doing? The whole time. Imagine having somebody in your ear like, you sound like a Tasmanian devil in my ear the whole time.
You carry this light.
Yeah, that seems to be a
light that a lot of people
Light
don't
Yagami.
understand.
I mean, she was kind of
Shout
shitting
out,
facts.
Death Note.
He was annoying. Why is he that pressed on her?
See, I probably hear like, oh my God, yes, Rakai, say what you gotta say. And the third, I just want to be the bigger person for the first time. It's the first time I ever got this much hate and I did nothing wrong. Let's be honest, chat. This is the first time I
Did we
ever
watch the same
got
video?
this much hate.
I thought we might have not watched the same video.
Wrong.
If I speak, I am in big
How'd you
trouble.
know he was short? I have no idea how
In big
Mikasa knew.
trouble, and I don't want to be
I
in big
guess
trouble.
based on him saying Sunny is so
nothing
short, but I
wrong.
don't know how Mikasa ID'd.
All
Maybe
I
the
did
same
was try
way.
to win. I'm sorry. I'm competitive. I'm sorry. I'm trying to win. Rubius.
What about being sorry for being annoying?
This.
What about that?
I think it's the most followed something, bro. Damn, I did.
Most followed content creator?
But guess what? You still lost. And I lost too, but my loss was a better loss than your loss.
Bro, the Spanish
Was it
community's
really?
already pissed, and now you're just fueling the fire.
When I did emo on that,
I'm gonna keep it a sack, bro. If Rakai gets shot in the streets, like I would not be surprised.
Again,
That shit wasn't
being
that
a
funny,
kid
bro.
doesn't justify all this, but he's around some really stupid ass adults who just enable him.
last
that's
finale, you no mercy for Abraham. You no mercy for Abraham. I got you and your man's Abraham out. How about that? How are you doing?
If
Who
he
the fuck
wants
is
the
Abraham?
hate to stop, why is he feeding into it? I don't understand the logic here. Maybe he just wants more attention, and then the Spanish people are just calling
That
him a
sounds like
Ninja
it.
Turtle.
I am 17 years old, black and petite.
Petite. Wow.
Petite?
Big word. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
What is that
addressing
about?
yourself as petite, kind of weird.
The fact
A
that
little weird,
Rakai
yeah.
just really went on stream and showed y'all how mature he is becoming.
Are we watching the
Are we-
same
yeah, we're not
Rakai?
watching the same
Nothing
video,
he did
bro.
was mature. What are you talking
We're not
about?
watching the
That's
same
what I
bots
mean.
here.
He's surrounded by this kind of enabling. I actually
Who the
feel
fuck
kind
is
of
that
sorry
guy?
for Rakai. I'm pitying him because the people around him are weird.
Yeah, he's
Don't
17. He's
ask
with
me,
adults
bro.
because of what he's
40 years
doing.
old, man.
Ultimate
But all the
maturity
adults,
right here.
like,
Talk to me,
are not the
bro.
most mature in terms of
40 years
influences.
old.
Yeah, it's actually Rubius who's responsible for all the people being mad at you for your behavior. Yeah, got it. He's nobody compared to Rubius.
Is that
I mean,
true,
yeah,
chat?
Rakai
I want to
has
know
bought
about
into
the
all
Mexican
hell.
audience.
31% validation. That's not motion. That's counter motion.
What's 31% validation? What does that mean? Is that from
I'm
bot?
not so goddamn motherfucking mad, bro.
What do you
You know
call
what I'm
it?
saying?
Botting? Viewers?
When I lost and I got him out, you want to was mad as shit.
I don't know. I just don't see Rubius still dragging this on and talking about this.
Y'all was sending him racial slurs.
I think it's okay to be competitive. I think it makes sense for a little kid to get worked about this kind of stuff. He's a kid, bro. At the
His
end of the day,
friends
he's
in
just a
Syracuse,
kid.
racial slurs.
Bringing race into it is a stretch, obviously, but
No,
it's
no,
Twitter.
no,
What do
I
you
agree.
expect will happen? You know
Okay,
what I mean?
that's also fair.
Everybody
That's also
in Mr.
fair.
Beast videos
We
is
can also
so
call it out as
boring.
being
They're
wrong,
so
sure.
nice. They're so, oh, how I loved competing with Mr. Beast and being in a Mr. Beast video. They're all like corporate and gay.
Fair enough. Rakai is definitely more
Okay.
entertaining than Ludwig, 30-year-old man hanging out with teenagers in FaZe Clan.
Fuck with Ludwig.
And Rakai comes in and brings some real entertainment, some real competition, some real competitiveness to it.
I get
All he
that, but
gets
like
is
read the
hate.
If you're
room. I
laughing
think
at
read the
somebody
room.
else's expense and they're not your friend, of course people are going to be pissed.
Yeah,
And to make
exactly,
matters
exactly.
worse,
Like,
he
if
doubled
you knew
down.
them,
so
sure.
why are you shocked people are mad at him? Let me grab my Palantir real quick. I already foresee the future. A bunch of Rakai kids in my comment section being like, oh, he has more money than you. He's more
Did he get us?
successful
Wait.
than you. And Rakai kids in my comment
that
section
Steve
being
Kerr?
like, oh, he has more money than you. He's more successful.
No, that's not Steve Kerr. I thought it was. Ludwig is just like you. What does that mean? Like handsome, built, right? Pretty famous, pretty rich, pretty successful, funny, charismatic. The list just goes on and on. Tall, right? Beautiful girlfriend who's loving, supports everything they do, right? It's just everything's perfect, something like that. 20-minute delay. Yeah, it is bad. It is bad, guys. And I don't know how to fix it. I deadass don't know how to fix the delay for you guys. Because I see it just as bad on my side. The mom calling is a paid actor for sure. Loki, I would believe that. These people are being kind of weird, I think. It means you both hang out with kids. No, he doesn't hang out with kids. FaZe members are just as old as I am. All right? They're like early adults, like young adults. Like past young adults. No, they're literally young adults, I think. Like 20, 22, 23, right? Something like that. Rakai missed a human update, not gonna lie. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this picture? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen, deadass. It's actually the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yo!
Like this is the craziest I've ever seen Mr. XQC lock in. Like just look at this. Have y'all seen this? Sunny loves hanging out with kids. Okay, that's not true. I don't love hanging out with kids. Y'all are okay.
Never turn anybody gay.
This is actually the most insane lock in my XQC ever. Like, look at chat. Like, everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? Why do you make him all black? Look at his reaction. Look at his fucking reaction to doing that. Look at this.
Oh, wait.
Look at this guy. He paints him black. Oh, this clip is too funny. This clip is too funny. You know what? He's talented. XQC has a future in him.
Bro, what?
Yo.
I don't know if this is worse or if the Rakai drawing is worse. I can't tell. I think it's close. It's pretty close.
Successful than you. And the sad thing is, that'd be right.
Hey, disconnect.
It would be right,
One
bro.
thing I respect
Rakai
about
making more
this
money than I've
is
ever
that
made in
he's
my
not
life so
a
far.
50-50
Hopefully,
idiot. He stands by his BS
hopefully
100%
changes.
of the time.
Your face cam in the way. Oh fuck, my bad. Hang on. Let me move my face cam or something. Hang on. I want y'all to see his reaction because that shit is genuinely funny. When he paints his whole face black. Like, all right, let me move my face cam real quick. Hang on, let me move everything down here for a second. Look at this. Look, so he starts filling in the hair, right? So he does the lips. He comes and does the hair. Look at his fucking face. Look at his face. Bro, that shit is too funny. That shit. Thank God he changed it. Look, can you imagine? This picture goes to the next person, bar for bar, frame for frame, exactly like this. Can you imagine for a second the backlight? Like, look at his face. Look at his goddamn face. Should have done red lips. Yep, should have gotten red lips if you wanted to full send this picture all the way. If you wanted to get a full cancellation on your ass. That's actually the funniest thing I've ever seen out of XQC. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen them do, and it's not even close.
Subscribe if you're on Team Ruby.
Maybe second to the CSGO clip. Maybe that one.
Yes, yeah, let's go.
I'm Team Rubius. Shout out Rubius. All right, you know what, guys? Look, it's 11:43. It's getting close to midnight. We're probably going to end up stream soon. This was our first little... you know what? Fuck, I don't... let's watch it. XQC CSGO clip. Let me show you all this clip. Let me show you all this one right here. This might be the funniest clip. The Rakai one might be second. This one might take the cherry on top.
Close. You hit him.
He's a ex-pro Overwatch player, by the way.
Oh, no.
Nades a whole lot of nothing, right? Gets a frag right there. Shout out. All right, moves over here. This is the famous well-known position right here from XQC.
I'm gonna molly him then.
Okay.
Molly misses, bounces back to his teammate.
I just got molly.
Look at the teammate smile. Or sorry, look at XQC smile.
Where does your molly hit?
I didn't throw it yet. Want me to throw it?
Lies about it.
Yeah.
There's a flash and set.
Okay, I'm blind.
Flashes his teammate.
Fucking perfect flash at me.
Into a team frag.
These guys like know right where I'm at.
It baffled him. This guy at a certain point in time won, I think, an MVP for Overwatch. He was getting paid millions of dollars to play the goddamn game, right? It actually blows my mind that he's able to do all that with that sort of gameplay, man. Genuinely good for the guy for getting the bag. Good on him, bro. Shout out to brother. All right, guys. We're gonna end stream there, I think, for tonight. It is already closing in on midnight. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some games. I think some Roblox games. I really want to be able to wrap up y'all's Spotify profiles. I think that might end up being a Saturday sort of deal, just because if we do it on YouTube.com, it's gonna be a massive DMCA situation, right? As Mr. Quebec very kindly shouted out on our Discord. Join the Discord, by the way, if you haven't already yet. tinyurl.com/SunhillDiscord, I believe, should give you the link. And with that being said, everyone, thank you all for coming out to our first ever YouTube VODs live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same channel, same place.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube, and the YouTube Music app.
What the fuck? I thought I got ad block. Chill on the music, all right? God damn. Playing Roblox with little kids. All right, bro. Who said anything about little kids? I am personally just looking forward to some horror games, either by myself, maybe with Chad. We'll see if he's down. We'll see if, you know, we got folks over there that are down to run a little horror game session with the boys. But we'll see. Our timelines do kind of not really line up between me and Chad. I usually go live after him, but we'll get it figured out. All right, guys. As always, as per usual, things aren't any different here just because we are on YouTube.com. Have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are, guys. Thank you all for coming out, for chatting, for lurking, every single one of you. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you guys.